What's up, guys? I decided to record myself playing 18 holes about a week ago. Just gonna get straight into it. Hole number 1, pretty short par 4, about 380, and hit a little cut, which is pretty much the only ball flight that I ever hit off of the tee. Left myself just a little half knockdown pitching wedge. I was actually staring this one down, but just came up a little short. So here's a funny story. I ended up making my 30-foot birdie putt, and my teammate who was recording had it on picture setting rather than video.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Here's the moment he realized he was taking a picture rather than videoing. So I apologize that you guys didn't get to see that. On to hole number 2, 400-yard par 4, playing a little uphill, dogleg to the right. Just kind of hugged the right side of the fairway here on this shot. In good position though. Slightly uphill here, front pin. Just tried to hit a little knockdown 8-iron here. There's not much wind, but whatever breeze there is, it's just slightly into on this shot. So it's probably playing about 150 or so. And I just didn't hit it quite as hard as I wanted to. So it came up a couple yards short of the green. Pretty simple pitch shot. I just used a 56 degree here. Just kept the ball low. Back in my stance, put some spin on it. And then just a tap in par there. So still 1 under par through the first 2 holes. This is a dogleg left, 430-yard par 4, and I just flared it to the right. I'm pretty accurate off the tee though, so my misses aren't very big, so I just barely missed the fairway. And then I tried to hit an 8-iron here from 167, and just did not make the best contact in the world, so came up short once again. This was a big mistake on my part. There's a slope there about 3 feet left of the flag, and if you miss it, then it just goes all the way down. So I should not have even been trying to hit it on the left side of the flag there. And just misread this. So, giving a stroke back, made birdie on 1, bogey on 3, back to even par. This was playing about 200 to the pin, back right. I hit a cut 5, and not a bad shot, not a bad swing, but just came up short, about 35 feet, 40 feet short up the hill. I really just misjudged the speed on this, but gave myself an uphill putt for par at least, and was able to roll that one in. My teammates are congratulating me from another hole. Another kind of short par 4 here. 360 yards. It goes downhill and then back uphill. Pretty tight fairway. And this is actually a very hard approach shot. I had to keep this one low under a tree from 115. Just hit a knockdown pitching wedge. And if you see the ball there, I'm on the right side of the green about 30 feet away. Pretty much all I could really do, because I had to kind of aim right because of that tree. And hit a really good putt here, just didn't fall. Just a little misread, lost some speed at the end. But another par, can't be too mad about a par. Hole number 6, par 3, 157 yards to the pin. I just took out a knockdown 7-iron and made a terrible golf swing. If you guys look closely, you'll actually see it going into that front left bunker. But left myself a pretty straightforward bunker shot. Pretty standard here. Just open up the face. Left myself about 5 feet for par. This is a tough one because it breaks pretty heavily to the right, even though it's a short putt. So you just got to keep your line. But it was able to knock that one in. Short par 5 here, down the hill. About 500 yards, and I just got very quick on this one, snapped it left into the trees, so I was just going to force myself to lay up here. I hit something down there about 170, 180 or so to leave myself a good distance. Pin's back left, so I wanted to be as far right as possible, which I did that. Managed to get a good lie here in the right rough. Another knockdown pitching wedge from 115. I have loved that number today. It's about my third shot today that's been 115 yards. And hit a really good one here. Just wanted it to sit down a little bit. Just another misread. Kind of surprised myself. But another par. Nothing's wrong with the par most of the time unless you have a 10-foot eagle putt. Very daunting tee shot. Short par 4 though, about 350 yards. I hit just a little hybrid here. Kind of a cut spinner that didn't travel very far, but in the fairway. My full pitching wedge goes about 130, so that's all this was, just a nice full pitching wedge. And I hit this one right at the flag. Stared it down the whole way. It pitched about 2 or 3 yards behind the pin, but good look at birdie. And was able to roll that one in. So now I'm 1 under par in the round. Short dogleg right par 5. Hit a good tee shot, but I didn't cut the corner as much as I wanted to, so I made the hole kind of long for myself. This is just a knockdown 3-wood here, and I just nuked it. I wanted it to sit right away, but I mean I hit it right where I wanted to. It just rolled off the back of the green. Still got an eagle putt here though, and just cozied it up there. Get your birdie, move on to the next hole. So back-to-back birdies there. 2 under par front 9. Got a little momentum now. And then another par 5. Back-to-back par 5s here. About 520 yards up the hill. Dogleg right.
Oh, be good.
This was probably the best 3-wood I've ever hit in my life before.
Gosh, that was hit so well.
As you can tell by my commentary. And got very aggressive with this eagle putt. But, you know, Mama never tells you to leave an eagle putt short. 3 birdies in a row. 3 under par on the round now. Another short par 4 down the hill. It is 360 yards long. And I hit kind of the same shot I did on hole 8. Kind of a high spinner to the right, but still in good position. 145 out. Took a full 9-iron. And just caught a flyer. The ball just jumped. I mean, this ball carried probably 15 yards past the green. So kind of unexpected, but I made a good swing on it. Kind of a tricky little pitch shot here. I hit my landing spot, but it just rolled out a lot farther than I wanted it to. And just a great stroke there. Kept my line, kept my speed. This hole was playing 185, slightly up the hill. I hit a 6-iron and just hit it off the heel. Flared it to the right, so it came up short of the flag. And just kind of misread the distance there too. It's such a big thing to be able to make your 5, 6, 7-foot par putts whenever you need them. It just gives you a lot of momentum for the rest of the round. And I just hit a great drive here. Right down the middle, good position. Another quick swing. Got pretty frustrated with that one. It was a knockdown 8-iron that I hit from there. And again, just came over the top, which is what I tend to do a lot of the time. And just came up short and to the right. Uphill birdie putt nonetheless. Just hit it up there. Tap in for par. I hate making bogeys, so as long as I'm making my par putts, keeping momentum for the round, and just not making a ton of mistakes, that's all right by me. Another good drive here. This was actually exactly what I wanted, about a 10-yard cut right down the middle. And then leaving myself a full pitching wedge. Similar shot to hole 8 earlier, and another quick golf swing. Back-to-back quick golf swings from the middle of the fairway. Thought that was going to fall just for a second, but just kind of hung up there to the right. Another tap in par. Hole number 15, par 4. About 410 yards long. Slight dogleg left. I started this one a little right, but it stayed there, and it gets pretty open over there to the right. You just cannot miss left on this hole. And this was exactly what I wanted to hit here. Just a nice high cut.
Excuse me?
And I actually carried it about 5 yards farther than I wanted to. And whenever you do that, there's a slope that comes into play. So my ball just kicked hard right. And I was pretty disgusted because I was just staring it down and just hit it too good. I tend to talk like a 9-year-old girl whenever I'm out on the golf course, as most college golfers do. So I apologize for that. This was just a full 9-iron that I hit from back there, about 150 yards to the pin, and just came out of my golf swing. And then just a 2-putt par here. So staying bogey free on this back 9. 17, dogleg left par 4, 400 yards. Hit hybrid off the tee just to give myself good position. Mishit it, but it was still down the middle of the fairway. And just a knockdown 9-iron here over a tree. Pretty standard shot, about 25 feet for birdie. This was just a total misread. I actually made a pretty good stroke, but another par. Last hole, 600 yard-ish par 5. It's probably one of the dumbest holes you'll ever play. Striped my driver off the tee and made a very bad swing with my 3-wood. Just trying to muster it up there. Got extremely lucky staying out of the creek and hit a great little knockdown pitching wedge under the tree. Rolled it right up to the pin, leaving myself about 5 feet or so for a 68. And didn't keep up the speed. So 3 under par 69. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Check out some other vlogs that I made with a few of my college teammates. And thanks for watching.